Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturdays with Steph. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. It feels like it's been a month. I was telling these ladies and gentlemen who joined me here today. It's only been 2 weeks, but oh my goodness, I feel like I haven't seen any of you, and I miss you guys so much. So today we are sewing up Dragon Fruit Block of the Month, month 5. Um, I am still cutting, and it looks like a couple other people are also still cutting, and that's all right. But I'm sure that those
Yes.
I'm sure that those who are not cutting can show you kind of what we're up to. And thank you, Russ, for showing the book again as to what we're working on. But I'm going to go ahead and let my friends introduce themselves. And thank you all so much for being here. I missed you guys so much. So let's start with Russ.
Hi, I am Russ. My YouTube channel is Quilt Meets World. I've been having a lot of fun with this. This is also live number 3 for me today. So if I'm a little loopy, that's why. I've been going since 8 o'clock this morning,
Oh boy.
Wow.
but it's a lot of fun. And I managed to get all of this to cut between live number 2 and live number 3. So.
Well, that's pretty good because I didn't finish cutting yet, and I didn't have 3 lives today. So
There's a lot. That's one thing I'm saying is there's a lot of cutting with these. And
yes.
the good thing though is there's a lot of stuff that you can cut in parallel, so you can just stack 2 at the same time and whack.
True.
And we don't have to be perfect with these sizes, so that makes it even better.
That
Right.
does. Yes.
Mhm. Yep.
All right, Bev.
Hi, I'm Bev Carnes. I live in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. I'm a friend and follower of Stephanie's and just came back from a cruise with her, which was really a lot of fun. And I am also still cutting.
That's okay. I understand. Bev, I think she unfortunately got what I got last time off the cruise, which was the flu.
Yes.
So bless her heart, because she had to quarantine the last couple days of the cruise, and
Oh,
really nothing we could do for her. So, that was stunk to end the cruise that way. But I'm so glad that you're feeling better.
Mhm. But you kept me in water. That was the main thing.
Yeah,
Um, I was very grateful for that.
yeah. All right, Julie.
Hi, I'm Julie. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I think I'm the spoke in the wheel that just enjoys hopping around with Russ and Stephanie and Steven. I just enjoy hanging out with y'all, and thank you so much for inviting me. It's lots of fun.
Of course.
I did get all of mine cut between y'all's last live with Russ. So I kind of did one.
Ooh, yay. Oh, it's pretty.
oh,
I'm
Very
telling
nice.
you, I am
Good
really,
job.
yeah. And Russ has heard me 1,000 times, Stephanie. You two have me so hooked on paper piecing. I could care less about traditional piecing.
That is so funny. Are you ready for a Judy Niemeyer then?
I actually have looked at them, and I've also looked at the legit kits.
Uh-huh.
I think I could handle it. I really do.
I think you could too.
Oh gosh. Okay. Anyway.
We'll talk later. I think we need to
Yeah.
do something like that together.
Yes, we did.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. And I want to say hello to everybody in the chat really quick. Carl, number 1. Woo, woo. What's up, Carl? I'm really excited to my retreat in Ohio. My annual retreat is in about a week and a half, and Carl is coming up all the way from Florida. So I'm really excited to see him.
Yay.
Jean is here. She said, hi, I'm early today. You are. Welcome. Karen Cox is here. Hi, Karen. She's from Ohio, also coming to the retreat. Joanne's here. She's coming to the retreat. Oh my gosh, look at all these retreat people. So
Oh,
excited.
yeah.
Jean's here, and Quilt Meets World's here. Karen B's here. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. And oh, Stephen. Hi, Stephen. I've seen you
Hi,
twice now today after not seeing you for a couple weeks of all this traveling. Evelyn's here. Hi, Evelyn. Good to see you. She's also coming to the retreat. Let's see. Candace is here. Hi, Candace. And Sue. Oh, so good to see you, Sue. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys so much. I see all these names and I'm like, oh. And then let's see. Mary's here. She said, I bet you have a full house. I bet the children missed you and we're glad to have mom home. That's funny that you said that because until last night, I haven't slept well all week because my youngest Henry, when
Oh.
I'm gone, he tends to be clingy, which is perfectly okay, but he slept in bed with me every night and he is a kicker. The last night was the first night that I said, I'm sorry, babe, but you can't sleep with me. Mommy needs to sleep. So, but you know, he's going to get older and he won't want to do that anymore. So I'm enjoying it. Catherine's here. Hi, Catherine. You, good to see you. She said, Bev, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Marla's here. Marla's from Ohio and also coming to the tree. Hi, Marla. Good to see you. And let's see who else. Colleen. Colleen's here. Hi, Colleen. Also saw you earlier on Russ's. And she said she's excited to see our progress on Dragon Fruit. And Mary said her son just got over the flu A. He was really sick. It seems like a lot of people are really getting that. So Valerie's here. Hi Valerie and Shelly. Good to see you. Oh, Anne's here. My Aunt Anne, she's in the chat. Good to see you. She's got a quilt in the quilt show coming up here in a few weeks, so I'm excited to go see her quilt hanging.
Oh.
And she said, I'm coming to the retreat too. Yes, she is. I can't wait. And then Karen Yar, hi, good to have you. All right. So I'm going to stop talking so much and start sewing.
So when Bev said,
Steven. Oh, I'm sorry, Russ. Go ahead.
I was going to say, when Bev said where she's from, I realized I had forgotten to say that I'm from the area that was in the New York Times mini crossword puzzle today.
Oh, yes, it was.
The clue was the city that has 71 streets named Peachtree.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I heard you.
And it's not an over-exaggeration. We do have that many streets named Peachtree.
Yes, you do.
And as soon
How
as
in the
I
world
saw
does a
that
post
clue, I
office
was
do
just sending it to everybody. I was like, you made the crossword.
That's really funny.
I bet they got to have your mail screwed up with that many peach tree. That's a lot.
That is.
Yeah, that is.
Atlanta is huge.
My area town, I'm not in Atlanta proper. I'm in one of the suburbs, but we have basically it's the Peachtree problem, but with Powers Ferry. We have Powers Ferry Road, Powers Ferry Street, Powers Ferry Drive, Powers Ferry Court, Powers Ferry Way, and I can't get pizza delivered from half the pizza places. So it was very frustrating in the beginning, and then I'm like, oh, that after a while, my favorite pizza place opened, and I'm like, I don't need delivery. I'll come sit down with you guys. And then they closed on me, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to get pizza anymore.
That could be traumatizing.
I've had HVAC people call and say, why can't I find your house? And I'm like, which Powers Ferry did you put in your GPS? And they're like,
well, I have a Stephen. Did you think that I might have been drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning when I started sending you messages? After Russ corrected me, I was like, oh my gosh, Stephen probably thinks that dingbat.
I don't know why you emailed me and not him, but
I did, but he did not answer me.
Oh, okay.
And I was having a panic attack because we had to work cows this morning to haul them off to the sale. So I told my husband, I said, we got to get this done now. I said, I got a pop-up so day. Everything's ready to go. And you need to get loaded up and get out of here. So I come running back in the house, all ready to go. And I'm like, I can't find it. I can't find his Zoom. Oh my gosh.
No, Stevens wasn't today, but I do have my sewing shenanigans tomorrow on Zoom. So.
Yes, and I definitely will be there. But Stephen, you're well loved when I have a husband to get the cows loaded up and get the heck out of here.
That's funny. Oh
my gosh.
So Russ, for anybody that might be here that didn't hear your announcement or doesn't get your email, where can they find the link if they want to join your Zoom tomorrow because I can't wait to do it because I need to catch up on a ton of stuff. So it's going to force me to do stuff.
The link for my stuff is in my 2 videos that I published this week.
Okay.
So my Wednesday video, my Wednesday vlog, and then the live from earlier this morning.
Nice.
There is a section in the description in there that says, hey, this is the Sewing Shenanigans link. It's a Zoom link. It is not published to YouTube. It's not published, like it's not broadcast anywhere. The only people who are going to see your lovely face are the people that are in the Zoom.
Nice.
And we have a lot of fun.
Thank you for hosting that for all of us so we can get our stuff done.
I agree. Thanks, Russ.
We get stuff done on these things. Although last time, it was 5 weeks ago, I think. Yeah. I didn't get much done because that was the night of a storm, and I didn't have power until like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
The Zoom, it is 8:30 a.m. to about 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're not Eastern time, translate that. You don't have to show up at 8:30. You can show up at 9:30, 10:30, 4:50. No, don't show up at 4:15 because that'll be over. But it's come and go as you please. You don't have to stay the entire time. It's just, have as much fun as you want.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to it so I can get my fix because I'm like everybody else. I've got so much to get done, and we're supposed to have storms tomorrow. So if my power holds out, I'll be here.
Yeah,
Awesome.
After the problems that I had with bumbleberry pie this morning, which was my problems, not the pattern. And then I know that I'm not going to get done with dragon fruit today. I've got a lot to work on tomorrow.
Yep.
Right.
Same here.
So,
And Rust, as soon as we got off the thing, I found those pieces.
that's how it always happens.
I was like, he's gonna laugh at me. As soon as I did, I like moved something and they were right there. I was like, oh.
Was that a difficult walk, Russ? Or I kind of was trying to follow the problem.
It's annoying because most blocks would be half square triangles that go all the way through. And this block, it's a combination of half square triangles and just triangles.
Oh.
So it's not difficult as long as you cut everything the right size.
You know that the word if is the biggest little word in the English language.
It is. It truly is. So while we're well, let me check the chat really quick. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, Kathy Zimmerman is here. Hi, Kathy. Kathy has been following me for several years, and what I did not know is that the guild that I did the workshop and the trunk show at this last Wednesday, she was a member of, so I got to meet her in person, which was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
So that was fun. So thank you for being here, Kathy, and it was so great to meet you in person after all these years. I did not realize she was that close. Marla said, where is the quilt show? In Kirtland, the farm park show. Let's see. Oh, Julie, Russ, or Steven said, yes, I did, but I did not see your mail until later because I was watching Russ. And what time is this?
I love it.
And the bad typing I just did would suggest that I am drinking too, and I am.
Our crazy group.
Joanne said, thanks, Russ. She's going to try to join tomorrow. Awesome.
That'll be awesome.
Yes.
And Steven said, I will be there with bells on, and that is all I will be wearing.
Thanks for the visual,
If you're going to have
Steven.
bells on, make sure you're muted because I don't want to hear the jingling all day.
Oh, funny. So while we are sewing, I had a few questions earlier, and so I didn't want to take up Russ's channel, so I'll talk about them now. A little bit about the cruise, and Bev and I both went on the cruise and we had a really good time. Although towards the end she got sick, unfortunately, which was sad. I felt bad that she got stuck in her room.
But I got my lobster.
Oh,
Lobster.
you got your lobster, yeah.
Oh,
But at any rate, we had a good time, and I was asked if I was going to put up a video like I have in the past. And no, I'm not, because I didn't really take video this time. And I didn't because this was my vacation. This wasn't for YouTube. It wasn't something I was doing for Stitching Heaven. And so I decided I only took one video, and that I might put up on my channel. And it was the video of the three guys, Rob Appell, Mark the Quilting Marine, and Andrew the Combat Quilter, doing their Q&A. But other than that, I didn't really take any video. And to be honest with you, it was kind of freeing not taking video and not having internet and not being able to like just feel able to relax. So
Yeah.
I will
very
not,
much deserved.
yeah. And I will not have any video from this cruise, but thank you to those who asked. Yeah, but I had a good time. So now Marla said, Stephanie said, I missed you in New Philadelphia. I grew up in that area. I might join that guild. I go to their quilt shows. Awesome.
Oh.
Stephanie, are you able to share your news about the next Patriot cruise?
Yes, I can. We'll do that here in a minute. I should probably concentrate while I'm cutting so I don't make a mess of this. Yes. So on that cruise, they did announce to the people on the cruise, the next Patriot cruise. Now it is not up on Stitch in Heaven's website yet, but it will be very soon. The next cruise is going to be Alaska 2026.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And it'll be August 28th through September 5th or 4th. And that cruise will feature two of my patterns. So I am really excited about that. And
yes,
I wasn't able to share that until they shared it with the people on the cruise, but now I can. So I'm very, very blessed that they picked my patterns. They're both red, white, and blue patriotic patterns, of course, because it's the Patriot cruise and it's the guys teaching again. So yeah, I'm really excited for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, on that one, Stephanie, since they're offering your patterns.
Yes, I will be going on that one. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. I will be.
So what I'm hearing is I need to spend as little in Massachusetts for this year, next year, so I can go to the cruise.
Right. Well, the good news is you have a year and a half to save for it. So, or just about a year and a half. But I do know that as soon as it's announced, if anybody would like to go, you'll want to watch their website, but also tune into my channel because I will let you know as soon as it's live to sign up, because the Alaska cruise ships are smaller, so they can get into port, and so they can't take the normal group of 80 sewers. I think they can only take 60 or 65. So I think it's going to fill up really quickly. So Laura Anil said, wish I lived a little further north. I'm down right across the Ohio River at its most southern border, South Point, Ohio. I'm in Kentucky. Awesome.
Oh,
You're not that far from me. And Carl said, sweet. Thanks, Carl. I'm super stoked about the fact that they're doing my patterns. It's an honor.
and then after that cruise, then you'll be able to release those, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
But I won't release them until then.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be all about it.
Yep. And I do have my Ohio retreat coming up in, like I said, a week and a half. And then I have a retreat in Michigan at the end of June going into July. So there are still some spots open for that one if anyone is interested. Love to have you.
And that's with the combat quilter, right?
It is. You're right. Laura said, I want to meet you at the Ohio State Fair and split an elephant ear. That would be amazing. That's my favorite treat at a fair, by the way.
Is that fried dough or?
Yeah, it's fried
Okay.
dough with like sugar on it. Real healthy.
Well, I was just like, okay, what could an elephant ear be? Because when I hear elephant ear, I think of the plant.
Oh, yep. It's fried dough. Fried like badness for you, but tastes so good.
Oh, if it tastes good, it's not bad for you. That's it. And if you split something, you don't have any calories because the calories don't know which side to go to.
I love that, Russ. I'm going with your theory.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a pretty good one.
Yep. Oh, Laura said that and cheese on a stick. No, you can keep that.
Ooh, cheese on a stick sounds so good.
I would totally do the elephant ear though. When I lived in Arizona for a time and I went to the state fair there, I looked everywhere for an elephant ear and people were like, we have no idea what you're talking about. Well, there it's Indian fry bread that they put sugar on, but it's the same thing.
Now we do Indian fry bread and make tacos.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh. And then in the morning you can take and warm that up and put a pat of butter and a little bit of honey.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, this is starting to make me hungry.
Well, you talk about calories now.
So if you want calories, I saw a video this week on the Book of Faces of French toast, but made with biscuits
French toast made with biscuits.
instead of bread.
Yeah,
and I'm
French
like, that
toast is
sounds good. It also sounds, extremely unhealthy, which means it's good. But yeah, they took a biscuit, they halved it, and dunked it in the batter and fried it up like French toast, and then served it on maple syrup. That sounds like that is just perfect.
Okay, y'all know I'm trying to be good, and now you're tempting me.
I was gonna say, congratulations, Stephanie, and now look what we're doing to you.
I know.
And I haven't even started mine, but I was planning on it. That's a good thing. I'm planning.
Planning is good.
But not starting.
Here in my part of the country, the fattening stuff is called funnel cake.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. With powdered sugar.
You betcha. Sometimes cherries or strawberries, but the plain powdered sugar is good enough for me.
I've had a funnel cake with strawberries on it because we've got one of the cities around here on the east side of Cleveland where I grew up has a strawberry festival. And so I've had that. That's really good, Bev. Yes, Stephen. Yep. He said elephant ears are what we call in Canada beaver tails. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like fried dough with sugary goodness on it, basically. Yep. And Laura said lots of people look at you like you're from Mars. If you ask about elephant ear, they do, especially if you don't live in this area. Yep.
I'm gonna have to remember that next time I'm at a fair and say, "Can I have an elephant ear?"
Right? And Marla said we have funnel cakes in Ohio too. We do. We have both. They're basically, they taste the same. They're fried dough with sugar on it.
Anything fried is good.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Fried taters, fried bread.
Oh,
Fried
yeah.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Oh, never had
That
that.
sounds like that's rich. Like, real.
You know what wasn't good fried though, Julie? My kids tried fried Oreos one year at the fair, and they liked them, but I took one bite and I was like, ugh, it made the Oreo all soggy and ugh.
Oh, yuck. No.
I just remember when the fair started doing fried butter, and I'm like, nope, that's too much.
Yeah.
How do you fry butter?
How do you fry ice cream?
Yeah.
Good question.
It's the same like it has to be super frozen, and it's basically tempura fried. So it's only fried for a few seconds just to get the batter cooked.
Got it.
Is fried ice cream? Have you ever had one of those? Is that?
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, I've had that. It's good. It's not fried though, like you think of at the fairs with that heavy coating and like where it soaks up all the oil.
Yeah,
it's almost like, wouldn't you call it like almost like cornflakes, Russ?
Yeah, well, I call it more like the tempura batter at a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, yeah. So it's lighter batter. It's not really batter, I guess it's coating. And then they fry it really fast. Like throw it in, take it out, and so it just gives it a little crunch.
Oh.
Laura said I had deep fried Oreos the first time at Kennywood in Pittsburgh. I have not been to Kennywood.
I don't like regular Oreos, so I don't think I'd like deep fried Oreos.
That's right. You're the one who doesn't like the Oreos.
Just before we went live, Russ, I had to have a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh,
those are my favorite also.
I'm running out of these.
What are those?
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, yum.
Like, this is all I have left from the 3 of these that I bought before Christmas.
Oh my.
To be fair, he brought some to the retreat, so he didn't eat them all himself.
Oh, okay.
With these blocks, I have gotten very good at counting to 13.
Yes.
Which means I can't use that Sesame Street song to count because I got to go one more higher.
Let's see. I think while you were gone, Stephanie, Russ enabled me.
Oh, did he?
Okay.
I'm innocent, I swear.
No, you are not. You are not innocent. I'm not sticking up for you.
What'd I do this time?
Well, I think before you left, we got the butterfly pattern.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I asked Russ about this solar flare. Well, I had to have it too.
Yeah, that's still in my computer.
You need to order it.
Speaking of butterfly pattern, I might have a source for the templates.
Oh.
So we'll discuss offline. I have sent off to get the templates made.
Oh.
So if I have a source and we're doing the butterfly pattern, I have a hopefully we'll have a recommendation on the templates.
Ooh, that'll be wonderful. Great.
Because in one of my local quilt shops, they did it as a class over a few months. And
Right.
she had posted it a couple weeks ago, her finished quilt. And I sent her a message, I was like, is anybody selling the templates? And she goes, no, we had to make them ourselves. And I just gave away mine. And I'm like, oh, well. But then I found somebody else who has a laser cutter. And yeah, so I sent and said, can you do this? And how much? And I will be sending you people.
I was gonna say, put me on your list.
Okay, do you have the solar flare?
Yes, ma'am. Do you want to see it?
Yes, because I'm not sure if I know what that one is.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
It's FPP.
FPP. Okay.
It is gorgeous.
If you would have said EPP, I would have said I'm out.
Yeah. Let me see. Where in the world did I put it? Ugh. It's in here somewhere. Well, give me just a second. I've got
Hard
it.
to make you hunt.
Oh my word. Why does things disappear in here? Oh, I have it. Just give me a second here.
That's all right.
Oh, it came packaged so pretty.
Oh, and Steven said he enabled Julie on the solar flare.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I blame you too, Stephen, because yes, you did.
I told you I was innocent.
Yes, but you weren't on the butterfly.
I'm not the one who brought the butterfly pattern up in conversation. I just said that I had it.
Yeah.
So I had to have it.
Well, then I'm not going to tell you this other one that I have that you're going to want to say that have. So.
Oh my! I cannot believe it. I don't know
But
what.
yeah, that one is what is it? Like 300 of the same block.
Oh wow!
300 of the same block.
It might be more than 300. I didn't do the math.
Wow.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Hi, Joy T. Good to see you. And Steven said, if you guys are doing it, I might have to do it as well. And I'm not fond of paper piecing. I know you're not, Steven, but that would be fun. And you're talking about solar flare, right?
It's 357 of the same block.
What is it? Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, good. Julie didn't see it. Okay, she can't blame me.
No thanks, Russ.
I
That's
think I'll pass.
Way too many square to square.
Yeah. I'll pass.
I think I would be so bored with that because it's
And the thing is, you don't have any more than 2 of the same one, from what I remember, reading the pattern.
of the colors, you mean?
Yeah, the 2 of the same
Yeah.
colors together.
Well, that's good, but I still think doing that many square to squares, I would
Yeah.
be like, somebody shoot me now. So you have solar flare too, Russ, you said?
No, I have it sitting in my potential cart.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get it and Steven has it and Julie has it, maybe we will have to do a solo.
Yes.
It's been sitting in my cart because I was like, well, if I get the thing that I didn't get, then I was definitely going to buy it, but I didn't get the thing that I was hoping to get. So it's in the maybes.
Oh. Steven said, yep, solar flare, and I've had it since about 2021. All right. Time to do it then.
And oh my gosh, I cannot find it.
It's okay, Julie.
That's scary. Oh, I have it because I was looking at it the other night, and then I get to cleaning, and so
As soon as we go off air, you'll find it.
oh, you know.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's like earlier today when I was on with Russ. I couldn't find some pieces for Bumbleberry Pine. As soon as we got done, I moved one thing and it was right there.
Yes. But I do have both the butterfly and the
That's the
sweater.
kit.
Yes,
Oh.
look at that, Stephanie. You better get it.
I'm going to. That's gorgeous.
Yes. I found mine on Etsy, and I think Russ was the one that sent me the link.
Oh,
So that day, Stephen shares the solar flare with me. Russ shares the butterfly with me. I bought them both, and I thought, oh my gosh, you think I was made of money? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. It's sitting right here by my sewing machine. Oh gosh. Okay.
funny.
Look at all these yummy fabrics for the butterfly, Stephanie.
Oh, that's your butterfly kit?
This is the butterfly.
Oh, that's pretty.
Look. And I chose the mint.
Yeah.
For my background. But look at this. This is just complete eye candy. There is. Russ, help me out. How many yards of fabric was in this kit?
I don't know.
Looky here. 13 yards.
Oh, wow. That is so pretty. How big of a quilt does that make?
It is 60 and a half by 60 and a half.
Okay.
And
Which means it fits on my long arm.
Mm-hmm. And I found it on, well, Russ sent me the link. So yes, please get it. And anybody else out there, if you'd like to join us, we're enabling you.
That's right.
The colors are
There's
just
going to be a run on these kits like there was for
the butterfly
and for Dragon Fruit.
or Dragon Fruit. Yeah.
I think y'all need to be getting commission. Stephen and Russ and Stephanie.
I think on Dragon Fruit for sure, because I think we sold them out of that one after you mentioned it.
Mm-hmm. And I am so glad I jumped on board.
Yeah. Because
I would have never attempted that without some guidance from y'all. Never.
Laura said, is that FPP? Yes. Oh, Stephen answered. Yep. And she said she loves FPP as well. Yes.
Oh.
FPP plays really well for those of us, aka me, that are OCD, because everything comes out perfect.
Exactly the right size. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I got the Barnstar sampler after Steven started showing his blocks, and I just love it. But
Candace bought that when we were out gallivanting.
Oh, good. Well, the Fat Quarter Shop had the pattern book, but it also sold all the triangles and stuff on the paper, like paper piecing. Yeah, in a box. And so I got all of that to do where I didn't have to cut and do them. The like half square triangles. A little bit of cheating, but when I saw FPP, I'm like, okay, I'm on board. I bought it.
Yeah, at the at one of the quilt shops.
Oh, that's pretty. Sorry.
Oh, I like that.
That looks good.
That's the only one I got cut out, and I got all 4 of them done.
And it's pretty.
Awesome.
My favorite colors.
It's gorgeous. Did you guys open your month 6 yet?
No.
I see the colors. I hadn't opened it, but the colors are gorgeous.
It was in my mail when I came back from the cruise, and it's so pretty. Yep. Let's see. Carl said, please send me a link for Solar Flare. I'm game. Awesome.
Yay!
Carl's going to sew with us. And Steven said, Barnstar sampler, my current quilt from hell.
Oh. I will probably be saying that because I should have listened to Steven a little closer. I don't think that's his favorite either.
And Laura said, only way I will ever get a 1/4 inch seam and quarters matching perfect is FPP. Well, stick with us. We love some FPP, Laura. We got Julie
You
hooked.
don't know, let me encourage those that don't know how to do it or aren't as familiar. Get it and join us, because Stephanie and Russ taught me. It took me about an hour and I'm hooked. That was great. And I'm forever grateful.
Aw.
Are you finding the link for us, Russ?
Not until after I purchase it.
Oh,
I'll find it.
Well, there's one link that is slightly cheaper that I saw when I was opening my stuff up.
Yeah. Laura said, Bev, that's gorgeous.
yes. I love
Thank you.
the colors.
This is such a pretty quilt. I can't wait to see it done.
Uh-huh.
Laura said, Stephanie, I am massive OCD. Okay. Then you know, because I am too. I wouldn't say massive, but I'm definitely OCD. Oh, Carl said I found it. Yay!
Yay, Carl.
Those colors are definitely Carl colors for sure.
Yes. And you'll have to pick out certain ones, Carl, and have your hair dyed to match. I think that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Okay, I've ordered it.
You are so good, Russ.
I don't think the term good is appropriate, more like a sucker.
Well, if I remember right, Candace asked you on y'all's little tour of the fabric stores if she should buy something, and you say, well, of course.
The exact phrase I said was, I'm not the person to talk you out of this. Because you have been saying that you wanted it, and you are now saying that it's all because it was the Barnstar quilt.
Right.
And it's like you've been saying you want this, and you are excited that it's got all the fabrics together for there. So I can't talk you out of it.
Oh, Candace has had all the fabrics in her kit.
Yeah, she well, it was at one of the shops, the one that's up in Kennesaw. She was pointing out the book, and she goes, yeah, I have the book. I just need to source all the fabric and everything, but that's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
And then the next shop we went to, it was a $300 kit with all the fabric.
Oh, yes. See,
And
I
then
don't have the
she
fabric.
was like, how am I supposed to know what one goes where? And I was like, I'm sure you'll figure it out. She opened it up, and they have every fabric labeled A through
Oh,
F,
nice.
or whatever that fabric numbering is.
Oh,
But she doesn't even have to figure out what is what.
I think I may have to look to see if I can find the kit. I never saw that. I was just going to use scraps.
Now,
Dash.
I might let you in on a little bit of a secret, Julie.
Here goes some enabling, y'all. Listen up.
Where is it?
Oh, Russ, you gotta love it.
I threw it somewhere. Where did I throw
Carl,
it?
send me the link.
Yeah.
So at one of my previous gallivantings, I found this.
Oh.
And since I don't have the screen zoom up.
Secret Garden Sampler.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
I have recolored it in Camille Roskelley, and I'm going to be starting this probably in July.
Yes.
So,
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, if you want to join in.
Okay.
Did you see how Russ keeps giving us more stuff to do?
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
I'm just
So
wondering
I
if
have one of these done.
Good
Okay,
job.
okay.
That looks great.
I'm wondering if I could convince Russ to buy several of the kits that I have down here that I'll never get to.
Do you have solar flare?
No, no,
Mm.
no, but I have probably 35 other quilt kits that I'll never get to.
Oh, wow.
So what, are you just
Steven
giving them
goes,
away?
oh
or-
gosh, Russ, another sampler from hell.
I have read every direction in that sampler. And that's all I'm going to say.
So you think that we need to join you on that one, huh?
Stephanie
Yes.
might already be in.
Yes, I'm in already.
Ooh, okay. Now where do I need to find this one? Because if you two are in, I gotta join you.
I think that pattern is on Etsy
Okay.
somewhere.
It was, I'll just write it down. It was secret what?
Secret Garden Sampler.
Okay. I'll look it up.
The problem is it's colored for fabric that doesn't exist anymore, probably.
Right.
So
Probably.
you're gonna have to figure out how you're going to recolor it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll
like I said,
probably use a
spent the
red, white,
time
and blue.
to recolor it in EQ8, and that was an interesting learning experience. And there may have been swearing, and there may have been major curse words that have never come out of my mouth.
I was gonna say you don't swear much, Russ, so that's big for you.
Oh, like some of these words, I don't even think my mom knew.
Secret Garden. Okay, I'll look that up and go from there. And I'll
Yeah,
probably join you.
they're all. I think it's confident beginner labeled.
Mm-hmm.
The blocks aren't difficult. There's just a couple of them that are a little intense.
Okay.
Got it.
And the only reason why I know they're intense is because they were intense to draw in EQ8. They're simple to put together. They're just harder to draw. That's the way I'll say it. Because it's nothing but like half square triangles and snowballing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And maybe a couple flying geese. But yeah, it wasn't anything over, like there was nothing that I was like, normal people can't do this.
Yeah. Thank you, Carl. And Candace said, la, 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 you're all not going to tempt me to buying another kit.
Hey, y'all, my flu brain is telling me that I have to go lay down. So I'm
No
going to say
worries.
goodnight and thanks for letting me join you. And I'll see you next time.
Get
Feel
to
better.
feel better.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye, y'all.
So Julie, if you look at my weekly vlog from, I think 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
In the scenes from the week, I have a picture of it recolored in summertime from
I
Canelo.
probably saw it and kind of let it go through one ear and out the other. So now I
Yeah.
got it back.
Didn't process, yeah.
Yeah, now I'll be processing it. Steven,
I
where
might do
are
a screen
you?
share when the live is over so that people can see it.
David said, welcome to my world, Russ. I have used the same words as you as I work on the Barnstar sampler. Oh, man.
I think we need to get Sue involved in some of these.
Yes, that would be great.
Come on, Sue, you gotta join in. She's
Laura said, I'm a retired nurse, so I could curl your ear hair with the cursing. Oh, that's funny.
Mom, bless her heart, every other word out of her mouth was the F one.
Oh, no.
And yeah. And heaven forbid somebody be near her wearing Boston Red Sox. Because her team was the Yankees. And I just remember there was one day we were in line at Chick-fil-A you know, one of the most wholesome places on earth. And she's just growling at him like, you know, a dog. And I'm like, calm down. It's just a hat.
Oh, goodness. Steven said, I'm a retired school teacher and taught high school. I learned all those words that would curl your hair from my students.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Sue goes, oh my God, Julie, I have so many projects already.
Sue, like we don't. Just add on one more, honey. It doesn't.
I think Julie is just trying to bring other people into it so she doesn't feel guilty for her taking on another project.
You know me well.
I mean, the good thing is by the time that I get to the Secret Garden, this one and Bumbleberry Pie will be done. So
Yeah.
I will
That's
be
true.
down a couple block of the months, but you know, whatever we're going to be starting on after this, whether it be the butterfly or solar flare or what.
And the one that we're doing, the Kona, that's easy because it's just one block.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
How's that going for you guys?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, they're pretty easy. And
Mhm.
David finally ordered his kit, so
Oh,
he
good.
got the
Oh,
stuff.
awesome.
Oh, mine's so-
He should be joining us next weekend.
oh, that'll be great.
Awesome. Steven said, and then I taught them a few of my own. That doesn't surprise me. Laura said, Cincinnati Reds, I have tickets for 2 games in May already. Awesome. Marla said, Stephanie, how is your embroidery machine adventures going? I am loving it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I haven't made a ton of stuff just because I've had a lot of quilting projects lately, but I was a bad girl for a while. I got behind with my quilting projects because I was having so much fun playing with my embroidery machine that
Oops.
yeah. So I made a few people some luggage tags, first time cruisers that went on the cruise that were with us, and they said one said girls trip for the ladies, and then one of them said I don't know, something about cruising. And so I've made a few things, but not a ton lately. Laura said, I'm lagging, gonna have to reset. Okay, no problem. It happens. But I still love it, Marla. It's fun. And I try not to watch too many YouTube videos that talk about embroidery and show new projects because then I want to do them.
All you gotta do is watch Steven, man. He's pumping them out.
Right. That's why I haven't been watching his Friday things with when they were doing all that embroidery stuff because I knew that I would stop what I needed to do and go do those projects.
Mhm.
OESD sent out an email a month or so ago, and I was like, I want this, I want this.
Yeah.
An embroidery cuckoo clock.
Oh, yeah, you showed that to me. That was really cool.
And I was like, I want this, I want this. I haven't pulled the plug yet.
And Steven said the embroidery machine is a rabbit hole, and I know that for sure. Yeah, you do a ton of embroidery. And so I have been watching those videos, and I also get all the emails from OESD and what's the other one? Designs by Juju.
Yeah.
And Sweet Pea because I just delete them. I don't even open them because I'm like, if I open it, I'm going to want to get something and I'm going to want to do it.
That's one reason why I kind of am glad I really thought and kept thinking about it. I really was going to get one. And then I thought, oh my word, I don't need to go down another rabbit hole.
Well, and that's why I didn't get an embroidery machine for years, because I was like, okay, I've got all this quilting, I have a long arm, but I am still really, really happy I got it and I love it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
that right now she needs to sit over there and just take a nap.
Right. There you go. I see in the future I will probably get one, but I'm glad right now I've held off.
Well,
Yep.
you need to find projects that are more of set it and forget it.
Yeah, like some of the things I did recently, they were like a lot of color changes. So you had to keep, like, I couldn't
Yeah.
be over here because then I'd just have to get up 2 seconds later, change the color. You know what I mean? So I just had to sit over there, which meant I wasn't getting any of my sewing done.
I like those clutches that Stephen did
Yeah.
in the bags with him and Walter are doing. I mean, I just love it.
Sue said, I'm working on an embroidery machine thread painting of hummingbirds right now. Oh,
Oh.
I
love
bet that's so pretty.
Mhm.
Steven said, yes, you do, Julie. Get the machine now.
Remember, I'm not the one enabling you with this.
No. Ah.
We have witnesses that I'm innocent.
I still have it in my cart and I still look at it every once in a while and I pull it up to check out. And I'm like, because I'm kind of like Steven. When I buy something, I want it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right then. I want every stabilizer, every thread. I don't want to just collect. I want it all right now.
Yep.
I have every color of glide because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I did the same things, Russ. As soon as I knew
what
I
is
was
it,
getting the
a
embroidery, I didn't even wait till the
15-foot
machine
long
got.
receipt?
Oh, I didn't even wait till the machine got here when I ordered the 550E. I started ordering all the colors of glide.
I got, I think, 100 free spools with my purchase.
Oh,
And I was
nice.
like, well, if I'm going to get 100, I might as well just get them all.
It's a sickness. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now if I need any color of glide for anything, I have it.
That is that. See, that's what I like. I like to have colors.
Yeah.
I put a binding on a t-shirt quilt this morning, and the back of it is camouflage for a young man. And I had the perfect green. It matched perfect, and I was like, "See why I buy all this?"
That's right. See, it justifies it.
Speaking of camouflage, did I tell you my favorite hobby?
No.
Accidentally running into cute guys wearing camouflage and letting them know that it works well.
You're so funny.
I'm like, I didn't see you there. Sorry, your camouflage is just working so well.
I'm glad my name is Russ.
That's funny. Laura said, oh my, I have so many new channels to subscribe to and watch. Awesome. Steven said, sometimes when there's a lot of color changes on the embroidery machine, I just sort of nod off, and then the next thing I know, I have sewn my tongue to the project.
Oh my.
Hey Tasha, good to see you. Sue said I'm on tile 4 of 18. It'll be a while before I finish. No worries. I can't wait to see that though.
Yes, maybe a little bit sneak peek Wednesday.
Yeah. And Laura said, I love So Fine. And Joydy said, bye everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, Joydy.
Bye. Well, I'll tell you, I'm sure everyone that has joined us today, I really missed Wednesday because you were out of pocket. Stephen was out of pocket. And I just like, oh,
Yeah.
miss my friends.
Yeah. I was, I've missed 3 Wednesdays now because I had appointments the week before. Well, my son had appointments the week before I left, and then I was gone. And then this week I had the trunk show and workshop. So
Yeah.
it feels like forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I got all 4 of these ones done.
Ooh, I love them. That's what I'm
They're-
doing right now. They're so pretty.
They're pretty. Yeah. I started with those because I was still cutting the white for the others. Well, all right, now let's move to that one. Jean said it has been forever stuff. I know, but, and then I'm going to miss again for my retreat. So for 2 weeks. Oh, maybe only 1 week because I come back on Tuesday. Yeah. Thanks, Charlotte. Okay, let's get these pieces. Have any of y'all used the book so much that the staples are coming out?
I only open up the book to get the cutting instructions, so
Oh,
no.
my staples.
And the how to sew the four together instruction,
Yeah.
because those aren't anywhere else. Once I have the cutting instructions and I put them in the proper order, I don't open the book again.
Laura said, what are you all working on right now? I love those colors. We are working on the Dragon Fruit block of the month. This was a block of the month from Fat Quarter Shop, which I mentioned this on my channel. And I believe Russ and I already had it, right?
Nope.
No. Okay, he didn't have it.
I think Russ sent it to you saying, talk me out of it.
That's right. It was your fault.
You didn't talk me out of it, nor talk me into it. So I didn't know that you had ordered it.
So I ordered it, and then I think Russ told me he ordered it. So we decided to do a sew along, and we told people.
I didn't order it until everybody else ordered it. Because you started block 1 on your channel.
That's right. That's right.
And everybody was like, oh my God, I'm going to order it. I'm going to order it. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be the only one not ordering it.
Right.
So I ended up ordering it.
And yeah.
It all started on here.
Yep. And so I had already done 1 month on my channel, and I decided to wait and finish them the second month because everybody else ordered it. And when everybody went to order it, Julie and Bev and Ingrid and all those folks, we sold them out at like Fat Quarter Shop. So we always joke that I should have got a commission for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure whoever was in the warehouse that day, they're like, why did we get so many orders for Dragon Fruit in a 20-minute time span?
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry.
I love the fact that we get all the papers with it. And
yep. Laura said, I miss seeing that on your channel. Have been out of the loop for a bit. Have had COVID and flu A brain. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I think I probably had flu A back, what was it, beginning of the year, end of the year, whenever I got sick that time.
Yeah.
Because I never tested positive for the vid.
Right. Well, when my aunt and I came back from the cruise that I did for Stitching Heaven back in January, we both had flu A. And this time Bev got it. So it just seems to be one of those things that's out there when you travel. Although you didn't really travel, though. But it seems.
But I work with people who do travel, and
there you go. Yeah,
that's probably what happened. Is somebody got it and
brought it into
the office, not realizing it, and you don't get your hands washed for the full 2 minutes one time, and it goes kaput.
Yeah.
I got this block done.
Oh, pretty.
Oh,
I love
purples. It. Yes.
Yep.
But because I'm an overachiever, I got this block done.
Oh. Is that the magic of TV?
The what?
Is that the magic of TV?
This is through the magic of television, yes. Because I've only gotten, I probably could have completed all of these pieces in one session because I'm like I said, I've learned to count to 13 really quick.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's a lot of pieces.
It really is.
And I'm about to lose bobbin chicken, so I'm
Uh-oh.
pulling that out. Let's see, that's what, 5 inches?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, 5 inches.
Laura said it's a gorgeous project. It really is. We love it. And she said hubby was kind enough to share it with me for Valentine's Day, the COVID. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
And Shelly said I bought Dragon Fruit 2 and working on month 5. Awesome.
oh, great.
Go, girl.
yeah, I haven't opened up month 5. It's sitting in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to open it up after this. And
Wait a
by
minute.
after
What
this,
month
I
are
mean
we
after
on?
this weekend.
We're on month 5. You haven't opened 6 yet, I think.
Oh, it's 6
Yeah.
out. Oh,
Boy, you
Yeah.
just
I'm
about gave
having
me a
trouble
heart
counting.
attack.
If it doesn't go all the way
You
to
should have
13.
seen Julie's face, Russ. She was like, oh, she panicked. That was cute.
I have expressions.
That was good, Julie.
Kind of like, how can you? And Sue will remember this. Remember my first time on I don't. It wasn't this project. It was we were working on one of your patterns.
And I just saw Julie's face on the TV. That was good.
So excited, and everybody was done. And I said, "Oh, Steph, let me just finish this scene." I was so proud, and I held it up, and I went, "It looks like a table runner."
Yeah. I remember that. But you fixed it and your quilt turned out beautifully.
Oh, I did. I love that.
Yep. Carl said, nice, Russ. And Charlotte said she loves it. And Laura said, that's gorgeous.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
I would like to take more credit for it, but I didn't design the pattern or pick out the fabrics or anything else. I was just sewing.
Right. But it looks good. You did a good job.
I like these so longs because I get so much done.
Yeah.
I just need to start figuring out which homeworks I'm not 100% complete with because we are more than halfway done now.
Yeah. Can you believe that?
Next
never
month
looked
is
at
our last month of 6-inch blocks. And then we get 12-inch blocks.
Nice.
Woo!
Are we doing any more 4s or are we all done with that?
We're all done with the 4s,
Oh, okay.
assuming we've caught up with homework.
I have. Yes.
I think I've
Yeah,
still
I'm
got
all-
a couple 4s left, but
I have a little bit from last month's to do, but I'm caught up with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or 1, 2, and 3. I mean, 4, I've got a little bit, and then this month.
I think 4 is the only one that I've managed to 100%.
Finish.
Yeah,
Yeah. I guess it's good we have tomorrow to catch up a bit.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like month 9 is when we start putting together, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, not 9 is putting everything together. So
Wow. This one's
6,
going
7,
quick.
and 8, we got 3 more months of making blocks.
Yeah, this one's going fast. Kind of good, I guess, since we have a whole lineup of other things to do.
I know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure out how to split up the butterfly because it's not done in months.
Yeah, I looked at that. Of course, I'm not good. That's for y'all that design patterns, how to split that up to make it where we can do it.
Oh, that summer one?
The butterfly.
Oh, the butterfly. Yeah.
Mhm.
And he will deny it if you ask him about it. But today I caught Percy headbutting Riley. And
Oh, really?
Oh,
headbutting is a sign of affection in cats. So
Oh,
oh,
they
that's
were both
cute.
looking out the back door together, which
Uh-huh.
oh.
that means they're up to something.
Yes, I saw your
Um,
picture.
But yeah, I caught Percy headbutting Riley, and I'm like, okay, I don't have anything to worry about anymore.
Like, you like each other.
I mean, I knew I didn't have anything to worry about when Percy had started stealing Riley's crate for no reason, but just to torment her. But yeah, I saw that this afternoon. I'm like, okay, y'all are fine.
That
Aw.
has to make you feel good, though.
Mhm.
Percy still tries to bully her, but it's the same thing that Jesse did with Bradley back in the day, where anytime that I would say the phrase, "Hey Bradley, do you want to go outside?" Jesse would position himself on the other side of the wall and
Mhm.
pounce on Bradley as we walked by, and then position himself back on the opposite side so that when we came in, he could pounce on Bradley again.
Oh.
Oh.
And I'm like, you can't tell me that cats aren't trainable if he just decided to do that on his own. He learned the phrase, "Hey Bradley, do you want to go outside?"
Oh.
And they do. Animals are smart because,
Yeah.
like, I was trying to get the Bassets in the house, and I said, "Come on, y'all!" And I mean, it was taking forever. And I said, "Come on, hurry up! We'll get a TREAT because we can't say it because they're in here with me."
Sure.
Right.
And they get going then, and they
Oh.
know where their treat drawer or the treat drawer is, and they'll all sit there and look at it. Wait,
Heaven forbid Percy realize that there's wet food in the house.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
He will not shut up if he even suspects that to be the case.
oh, he
Because
likes that.
they all get wet food on Thursday nights because I need to make sure Riley eats, because Riley is not herself if she doesn't eat, and she's not at daycare, and she's not allowed to have a Snickers. So
Yeah.
I need to make sure she eats properly dinner on Thursday night, so she gets wet food, which means Percy gets wet food.
Of course.
But yeah, Friday, Percy's like, "I know there's wet food in the house. You got to give me some." And I'm like, "Nope, you only get that one time."
Aw. Laura said, my cat headbutts me numerous times a day, especially when I'm doing laundry. She gets on top of the front loader that is lifted. And Carl said, cats are the best.
Yes, they are. I love cats. I have, I don't know. I think there's 3 or 4 that run around here. They sleep in the barn, but they're well taken care of. And they are excellent mousers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I have never seen a mouse in this house since I've been here. I think they take care of them. And of course, we've got snakes out the wazoo. So I
Yeah,
figured
see,
snakes,
that would.
yeah.
Laura, Bradley was a corgi and he learned how to spell, so I had to come up with different words.
Oh,
She had mentioned, Julie, that she said that she has to spell in front of her corgi too.
yep.
It's like a toddler, right?
Yeah.
Like toddlers learn cookie and milk and stuff like that, so you have to spell that stuff.
Yes, you do. That it's amazing.
Yep.
Anytime the phone rang, Bradley would bark until the person on the opposite side said, "Hi, Bradley."
Oh,
That's funny.
So friends of mine, they got to the point where when they called, instead of starting with, "Hey, how you doing?" I would answer, I was like, I would just do the click. They would hear the click and they're like, "Hey, Bradley," and he would just calm down. And like, okay, what's going on?
That's funny.
That was back when people actually called people.
When people called people, yeah. Steven said, would your cats in the barn like a sampler, Julie?
sure. Okay, Stephen, have another sip of that beer.
Yeah, Laura, it's been, oh, I lost how many years ago that he crossed the Rainbow Bridge. He was an old boy and he started having health issues. So I still get pictures showing up in my feed every few days, and I'm like, I miss him. I've got some really gorgeous pictures I need to print out at some point and just hang them around. One of my favorites, he's got a huge smile on his face, and I will send it out to people and say, be the kind of person that gets you looked at like this. When I'm old and gray and Riley is gone, I'll probably get another corgi.
Yeah.
Corgis are neat. They are very smart.
Yeah.
And you know, they make excellent cow dogs.
Uh-huh.
Because that's, you know, their breed. And you wouldn't think because they're so little, but I'm telling you, they're tough.
Oh, when I first adopted Bradley, he kept trying to herd me places, and I'm like, okay, you need to calm down. My feet can only handle so much.
Aw. But Dad.
And the amusing thing, and I'm using it lightly, is after I had adopted Riley, I found out that a friend of mine breeds corgis.
Oh.
The problem is she lives up in like Minnesota or something like that. And I'm like, and it was during the pandemic. So I was like, that's good. That would be just impossible to try to like get a couple flights to get there and back with
Yeah.
carrying a puppy. Because there's no way I'd be able to do that driving.
Yeah.
But hopefully, you know, like I said, when I'm old and gray, I will be able to figure out how to get one from her because I trust her
Yeah.
and everything, and figure out how to get a corgi from her.
And Steven said, Julie, I am not drinking beer. I'm drinking wine. Thank you very much.
Well, you just enjoy.
And Laura said, I'm sorry to hear that you lost him, Russ. My Molly is going to be 9 Memorial Day.
I think Bradley was 13.
Aw.
Might have been 14, but basically he was either 13 or 14 and 2 weeks when he passed.
Aw.
Because we went to the doctor on his birthday and we were talking about his health issues, and the doctor said something that I'm not going to repeat because I will cry. And I said, nope, not ready yet, but if you give me 2 weeks, because
Yeah.
I didn't want him to be in pain.
Yeah.
His last meal was Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that's so sweet. And Steven said corgis are the choice of queens.
Exactly.
Yes, they are.
How do you think I had to get one?
And Laura said too smart for their own good. And the quilting compound said, I have a corgi too.
Oh,
Aw.
they're so
And-
stinking cute.
Yeah. And Candace said, sounds like a road trip, Russ.
Uh-huh. Well, it's a rough road trip unless, well, because that's a 2-day road trip at least.
Yeah.
And then you have to stop a lot more often because they got to go potty a lot more often.
Yeah.
Because I adopted Bradley from a breeder in Charlotte, and we had to stop like 6 times, like once an hour, and it's like a 5-hour trip from here to Charlotte.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
One of those stops was at the Big Giant Peach Butt, so that was worth it.
Big giant peach butt. Okay.
It's a giant water tower in Gaffney, South Carolina, that's shaped like a peach. And when you're heading south on 85, it looks like a giant butt
Oh, I
moving.
totally believe you. Because, yeah. It's just funny.
And when I was coming back from QuiltCon last year, I was hoping to stop at it and get some updated pictures, but the restaurant that's next to it closed down. And
Oh,
the actual water tower is off limits to people, I guess, because I took the exit and I tried to get there, and I was like, I could probably stop on the side of the road here, but it's a 55-mile-an-hour road that was on like an interstate access highway. I was not going to stop there in case somebody decided to hit me.
Do you know dogs learn to travel? Because two of my bassets went on the road with me, and they love to travel, and they could actually, I didn't make it a habit, but I have had to push a time limit and drive 7 hours straight, 8 hours straight, and they just ride right along.
oh,
But
nice.
they learned when I set that air brake, when they heard that, I mean, they were up, ready to roll.
They're like, we want out, Mom.
Yep. So
Yeah,
I don't know what.
if they were a little bit older
Mhm.
than the 6 weeks or 8 weeks old when you adopt them,
Yes.
and they're great on road trips, but yeah, my big concern is that first, if they're younger than a certain age, how do I get them to
Yeah.
hear
Yeah, from
from?
Minnesota to Georgia in a car with a puppy is
That would
Yeah.
be, yeah, that would be tough because
would
they
not be
can't
very fun.
hold it. They don't have the know-how, I guess.
Yeah.
They're
It's
just like a
combination of
baby.
They don't have the know-how, they don't have the bladder control because
Yep.
so yeah, I was just like, well, I'll figure something out by then. And I'm sure she has thoughts on how to do things as well because she has adopted them out to several states.
Yeah.
I know people that have had them shipped. Wow. You got to have
You used to be able to ship your children, so I don't understand.
Yeah, but for some reason, because it says dog or puppy,
Yeah,
they charge twice as much.
Yeah.
It's really expensive.
I mean, I have also thought about buying her plane ticket to come here.
Oh, have her bring it.
Yeah, just instead of, I mean, one of us would have to do a flight in and out, whether it be
Yeah.
same day or overnight and stuff. But I'm like,
That might be less stressful for you.
well, it's more like I want to be less stressful on the dog. Because it might be like there might be a different level of stress with, okay, you're being introduced to a new person and they're making you travel versus, you're with somebody that you already know and you're traveling, then you get introduced to a new person.
Yeah.
So like I've still got several years with Riley, so I don't need to
Yeah.
make any thoughts about it
The heck?
for several years.
How old is she?
She will be 5 in June.
Oh, yeah, you got lots of time.
Yeah.
How is the the ambassadorship to Benartex going, Steph?
Oh, good. Thank
Is
you.
it great?
Yeah.
That is wonderful.
Steven said, are you talking about dogs or people our age group? Oh, goodness. And Marla said both of her daughters have a corgi, and her border collie travels to McDonald's every morning to get an egg sandwich when Dad goes to get his coffee. But we have
Aw,
traveled 22 hours to Savannah with him. He loves to go.
that's
Wow.
great.
Or 12 hours, she said, not 22. Okay.
Riley enjoys the road trips, especially like to daycare and that. But she will just sit or stand in the back seat. I'm like, no, 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 you got to lay down a little bit every night. So
Yeah.
I don't know if she would actually do a road trip well.
Yeah.
But Bradley did take a road trip from here up to Massachusetts with me.
Oh, yeah.
It was when my sister got married. I was going to be up there for 3 weeks, and I was like, I am not boarding Bradley for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's a long time.
And so I was like, can I just drive it? Because also 3 weeks with a rental car is expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
So I drove it, and we found pet-friendly hotels that we took and stayed overnight,
Mhm.
both directions. And he went when he needed to, when we would stop. He was a very good boy for that. And
That's good.
he did not go upstairs to my grandmother's house, how or her apartment in there. However, we found his hair in her freezer. Because his hair,
Okay.
like corgi hair gets everywhere.
Yes, it does.
And like my sister was finding his hair all over the place. I found his hair well after he had passed, because
Oh.
trying to clean out the house and stuff. But yeah, while I was up there, I was like, how did Bradley's hair get in here in the freezer?
Oh.
When
Corgis are very hairy.
they are.
They are.
They're so cute, though.
Oh my gosh, yes.
When I was waiting in the Charlotte airport, so when I came back from the cruise, I was flying back through Charlotte, but I got stuck because of all that bad weather.
Mm-hmm.
My flight was supposed to leave out of Fort Lauderdale at 5:30. Well, we didn't leave until 8:45.
Ugh.
And then I got stuck in Charlotte because my flight from Cleveland had already left and there wasn't another one that night. So I was stuck overnight. But as I was waiting the next morning for my new flight on Monday morning, there was a lady who had a Cavalier puppy that was 8 weeks old.
Oh.
Oh, I wanted to steal it and take it home.
Aw.
It was so cute. But there was another person who had a corgi as a service dog. And
Oh,
that
I'm sure he loved being a service dog.
he was so good. So good.
Yep. True service dogs are very well mannered, very well behaved.
Yeah. Laura said corgi glitter. I like that.
Yeah.
So here's one of the other blocks.
Oh, I just
Oh,
did
so
mine
pretty.
too. Good deal.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like these. I've got one, I think. The only one I didn't have it done yet is that purple.
The purple log cabin.
Yes, that
Yeah.
Russ did. Oh,
Yeah, I haven't done that one either. So, but between Russ and you and me and Bev, now they've seen them all for this month.
yes.
So
Yeah.
I got, this is how crazy I've gotten. Stephanie and Russ. Let me see. Let me get them all together here. What's the other two of them? This one? Oh, yeah. In the time that we've been chit-chatting, now I had one almost done when we went live, but I've got, I'm trying to pick them all up. Look at this. One, two, three, four. I've gotten 5 done.
oh, very nice.
Oh, you've been a speed demon.
Yes, that's what I
Awesome.
mean by y'all have, unleashed the rabbit here, boy. She just go,
Yeah,
go,
very
go.
good.
Yep. I
Awesome.
love it. I can just sit here for hours and do this.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Oh, John's here. Hi, John from Art East Quilting. Good to see you. I
Oh,
was
hi,
just
John.
talking about you the other day, John. I had a trunk show and I was showing all of my Art East quilts. So, yeah, very cool. And he said his friend's corgi was just the ring bearer at their wedding. That's fun.
Oh, neat.
Nice. Carl said, nice job, guys. Thank you. Let's see. All right. So it is about time because it's 6:30. I don't keep you guys all too long. I am so happy though that I got to sew with you guys. I have been missing you all so much. So much. You'll never know.
Well, you're welcome to come sew with us tomorrow on Zoom.
I plan on it. So I don't think I can be there all day because my littlest boy had his birthday this week. So we're going to have a little thing tomorrow afternoon, but I can get there in the morning for sure.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
So I haven't put the rows together yet, but the rows are together, but they're not sewn into a block. But this was month 1 and 2. I just kind of want to do a recap for people at home.
Ooh, yes.
So those 3 rows will go together. And this was month 3.
Mm-hmm.
And month 4 was very similar to this, but I haven't finished it yet. So if either of you have and you can show it.
I don't know where I put month 4.
No problem.
Let's see. Let me look here, Steph. See what I got over here.
Oh, you've got one there. I saw it. Thank you, Marla. She said happy birthday to Henry. And then today's blocks, I have these 2 colors. And I know Russ has got the other 2 colors and Julie's got some. Yep, there's Russ's. He's got one whole one together. So we are coming right along with this project. I'm loving it.
Month 4 is the pink ones. I had it.
Yeah, the pink and orange.
Yeah.
Pink. Yeah, the pink and purple, I think, actually, yeah.
Well, how come it's
not cotton candy color?
Well, I guess I don't know where it's at. Oh, I only have part of it done.
Oh, okay. Well,
here we go. Here. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
so that was month 4. So tomorrow for Russ's shenanigans, we are going to, or I'm going to, I don't know about anybody else. I'm going to catch up on some of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, yep. I'm planning on catching up on these and getting the last blocks done of the other graduation quilt I have to have done.
Yes. Awesome. All right. So that's all for today. Thank you all so much for being here with us and chatting with us. Like I said, it's been really nice to see everybody. Thank you for coming, John. It was great to see you popping in there at the last minute. Like I said, I missed everybody. It feels like it's been forever. It's only been a few weeks, but I'm back from my adventure, so I'm excited to be sewing again. So thank you, Julie and Russ, and also Bev, who's also already left, but for sewing with me. And next month, I am on retreat on the 5th. So we will sew this on the 12th, if that works for everybody.
Okay.
April 12th.
Sure.
So, and we already got the fabric, so yay, excited that we have it. And I love the colors next month, so I can't wait. Yep. All right, guys, take care and have a great week. And don't forget to check out Russ's channel, Quilt Meets World, and he is having a private Zoom tomorrow, sewing shenanigans. Thank you.
I have a special shirt for it too.
Oh, can't wait. And if you want to sew with him tomorrow, go to his channel, and he's got the Zoom link over there from his live today and from his vlog on Wednesday. And excited to have a day just to get caught up on things. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye, y'all.